Craigslist, a site filled with daily ads from used items to room rentals, but it's not as innocent as it seems. Behind every ad, there may be a terrifying story waiting. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 real stories of people who have dealt with this site and faced terrifying situations. Fasten your seatbelts, because this is going to be a scary ride. The mysterious buyer. The story began when a girl named Lucy wanted to sell her old phone. She placed an ad on Craigslist and soon received a response from a man named Jack, who seemed friendly and interested. They agreed to meet in a public place, but at the last minute, Jack asked to change the location to an abandoned parking lot, claiming that the coffee shop was crowded. Lucy hesitated, but reluctantly agreed. When she arrived, Jack was waiting in a black car. He asked her to come closer to take a look at the phone, but she noticed that there was another person sitting in the back seat. She got scared and decided to get back into her car. Jack started screaming, saying that he wanted to buy the phone now, but Lucy kept walking. Suddenly, the car moved quickly, as if trying to stop her from leaving. Lucy got into her car and drove off at full speed. Later, when she reported to the police, she discovered that the area Jack had chosen was known for similar kidnapping incidents. Lucy survived thanks to her instinct alone. I wonder what would have happened if Lucy had stayed for a second longer. The room with no exit. A young man named Daniel was looking for a room to rent after breaking up with his roommate. He found an ad that seemed perfect. A spacious room, low rent, and everything seemed legitimate. When he called the owner of the room, a woman named Claire seemed very nice. When he visited the house, he noticed that Claire was a little nervous, but the room itself was exactly as described, which made him agree immediately. Daniel moved in 2 days later, but from the first night, things started to take a strange turn. He heard footsteps in the middle of the night, even though Claire assured him that no one else lived in the house except them. One night, he decided to follow the sound. He discovered a small door behind the wardrobe in his room. Curiosity prompted him to open it, only to find a narrow passage leading to a small, dark room. Inside the room, he found personal belongings belonging to other people, photos, phones, and wallets. Daniel was shocked and tried to leave the house immediately, but the main door was locked. He tried his best to get out, and in the end, he jumped out the window. Later, he informed the police. When they returned to check on the house, they found it empty, and Claire had disappeared without a trace. What is the secret of the room? And who are the owners of those things? We may never know. Story 3: The Deadly Advertisement. A young man named Adam was looking for extra work, so he found an advertisement on Craigslist for a part-time job that needed help in arranging a warehouse. He called the advertiser, who introduced himself as Tom. They agreed to meet at the warehouse after sunset, claiming that the work required setting up the place at night. When Adam arrived, the place was dark and deserted. Tom greeted him with a cold smile and asked him to carry some heavy boxes. As he worked, Adam noticed that the boxes contained nothing but metal balls, which made him wonder what their purpose was. But what made matters even stranger was that Tom began asking very personal questions. Do you have a family? Does anyone live with you? Adam felt uncomfortable and decided to finish the job quickly. As he was leaving, Tom tried to close the door in his face, but Adam managed to escape. Later, Adam learned from the police that Tom was a suspect in several cases of people who were looking for work online. How many lives have been lost because of this man? Are there more victims who have yet to be discovered? Internet dealings may seem easy and safe, but they can hide terrifying situations. Caution is the first line of defense. If you have encountered a similar story, share it with us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to hear more scary stories.